Okay, hi and welcome to this video where we continue with the drawing and we'll be laying down digital inks, right? So what I'll first do is come over to my layers and create a new layer. Right, and rename it. Just like I said, we're creating, basically tapped twice on that. So I'm just going to click on layer 1 here. I double tapped on that and I'm going to change this to digital inks. Right. Once that's done, I can come back to my refined pencils and drop the opacity a bit. The reason why I usually do this is for me to be able to trace over this easily without it getting in the way. This is the same thing I did while I was moving from the rough sketch to this refined pencils, and if I like, I can also mess around with the fill, but I think this does it like it, and I'm going to lock it down. So I'll come back to my digital inks. I've already changed my color chips here to the 4 colors of black and white. If you want to do that, if you're in a different color and you want to reset your colors, you can just hit D. And if you want to toggle between those colors, you can hit X, the shortcut X, or hotkey. So besides that, we're still on our pencil tool. And what we'll do now is switch back to our brush tool, and I can do that in 2 ways. I can either move over with my cursor and switch to the brush tool, or try using the alternative shortcut, using holding down shift and hitting the shortcut B. It's going to roll through the options of the tool. So you can see that I'm moving all the way from the brush tool to the pencil tool to history brush and another brush there, right? So I'm going to go back to brush and I'm fine. Just using the shift and holding the shift key down and hitting B on your keyboard. So what we'll do now is zoom in, right? See how this opacity of 7 does on my sketch. If I like it, I keep it. If I don't, I change it. And though I'm going over to my attributes over here, the attribute menu or bar, to check the pixels or pixel size of the brush, I can also use my bracket keys to get that done faster. So let's see how that looks. Okay, not bad. What I will be doing is creating a basic outline of the shape and use lighter lines of my own choosing to define the other details. Just going to move around the sketch. Just an outline. We're not concentrating on any fine detail, right? and keep on working. Now I'm cutting to the legs. And if I want to flip the canvas or rotate it, I can always hit the shortcut key R, which is rotate, and you have it there. But the sweet thing about having the pen and touch tab for Wacom is I can rotate using my tab. Cool, right? And remember, if I want to pan or use the hand tool here, I just hit the spacebar key. This makes it easy for me to draw details like this. Yeah, I know some people wonder, like, they've been using Photoshop for a long time. I never knew that you could do that. Well, sometimes you just need to be able to know what your tool can really do. So push it to the limits, not just keep it boxed or something. Okay, I had issues there. I can always hit my eraser. That's shortcut E. And like this done again. Okay, fine. So moving around the whole body. No, it seems like I'm doing it perfectly, but believe me, before I got to this stage of being comfortable, it took lots of practice. And yeah, sometimes I did get frustrated, but I'm glad my hands are stronger, and that's what practice does. You keep on practicing, in my case, both digitally and traditionally, to keep my skills up, not just believing one medium is better. I really need something to express myself, and both forms present the perfect opportunity. So let's keep on moving, work on the knuckles. Big. Okay, yeah, I can say we're really making good use of our time. We're moving fast, and sweet thing also is that besides I don't always have to hit the space bar key to pan or use the hand tool. Yes, the pan term actually comes from my use of 3D apps. Yeah, so if you use AutoCAD Max and some other 3D software, you don't know why I'm saying pan in place of hand tool or yep. Okay, so we'll zoom in with my Alt key, get a better look at the mask. Looking good, and yep. Okay, then we'll go back to my rotate tool and hit 0 to make everything straight again. Okay, yeah, so we've got in profile or the outline of my character, and it's looking good. So one of the tips I got actually from a book on creating characters. Okay, so what I was saying is I've drawn the outline of the character. This is also its profile, and one of the ways to know how good your dynamic pose is to create a silhouette of it in black. I actually learned this from glancing through Tom Bancroft's book on creating expressive characters and whatnot. Yes, the PDF version, but I do plan to get the paperback or printed version on Amazon. You can put it on your list. So what happens is we'll come over here to my pin buckle tool. First of all, use my magic wand. That's what the magic wand is great for selecting, right? And I want to be sure that it fills. I can always expand, make it like 2 pixels. What I'm trying to do is make sure that it totally fills up the profile and leaves no gaps. So I'm going to come over to my paint bucket tool. The shortcut is G and fill this up. Now you can see this selection or matching that selection. If I want it hidden, I can always hit the shortcut key Ctrl H or come over to select, and you can see some of these selections here, but you may not see hide. But you can see all the select, reselect, inverse, and what have you. But that's a shortcut key that I use a lot. So you can see this works perfectly for what we're trying to do. You can see that the dynamic action pose is going to come out okay. Yes, we know we are drawing Black Panther, but looks nice. Okay, with that done, I can always undo, right? And if I want to bring back the hidden selection, I also hit the Control key plus H, and I'm going to deselect, and I'm going to hit Control D. Now that's done. I'm going to continue with what I was doing. Go back to my brush tool. Right? Sorry about that. I'm just going to step down using the bracket key. We'll step down the pixels a bit, maybe 5 will do. Okay, that looks nice. Gonna step down. So what I'm going to be doing is just playing with the thicknesses of my lines and be working on the mask. Oh my god, I can't do that again. Yes, if I don't like what I saw, I can always work on it again, right? Okay, I don't like what I did there. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, now you can always go over it because I went a bit overboard, right? So I'll keep on working on the mask. Guess go undo that. And if you want to undo, remember is Control Alt Z. I found those eyes. I found the lines for the eyes too small or not thick enough. Okay, go to that again. And like how it came out. Okay, that's much better. Do the same for the other eye. I'm going to erase that line up there. It wasn't part of the plan. One thing up better, I can always zoom. This ensures that I have less issues while I'm going to be coloring what I'm getting myself into. Right, so this works also for me. Step it down a bit. I can step it down to 3. Right? And make this the thinnest line so far. So at this point, I'm going to I'm going to be working in between videos to get to his waistline or something. So endeavor to do the same. We'll keep on working in the background to get more done. And okay, before I complete this part, I just need to clean up here. Right? So just make sure you have an eye for detail. Take note of anything you don't like. clean it up. It is part of the process. Don't get annoyed. I know I used to. So I'm going to keep on working on the mask area all the way down to his waist, and I hope you do the same. So catch you in the next video where we finish up digital inks and wrap everything to do with inking up. Catch you guys then.